Mm, 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 mm. Gotcha, my baby. Damn. Hello, girl. There you go. Shit. Huh. What's up? What's up? Oh, shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello. Not a whole lot. Just getting home. Trying to get my little life together.
Okay, okay.
What you got going on?
Nothing trying to straighten this camera out, right?
Got you.
I'm saying. There we go. There we go.
Come on, my You know when you work 18 hours a day, sometimes your microwave is your best friend, you know?
Mm-hmm. Bro, you doing from the page or your page tonight?
Who talking to?
Big John.
Oh, hey, Big John. What you been doing today?
Um, trying to get things together, for my trip
What you doing?
somewhere.
Can I go?
Say what?
Can I go?
Can you go?
Yeah, can I go?
You can go anywhere.
Yeah. Nah. I like your response.
Man, question is, do you got hard enough to go?
Do I got what? What?
You got hard enough to go.
I might be. Where we going?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, B, my man B about to come up real quick. Okay. My man B in here real fast.
My brother, what's up?
What's up, bro?
How y'all?
Cool, cool, cool. You know.
Yeah.
What is it? I just had to stop in, tap into the what they want, you know?
Appreciate you, bro. You know, shout out to our bro cousins over in SOS. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
You
sir. Yes,
know?
sir. Yeah,
Hey, Big
yeah,
John.
we had a dope one today, y'all. We had a dope one today.
Okay, okay, okay.
Uh, Anybody who didn't catch it, that's okay. It's on the YouTube page. It's gonna be there. Whole thing, you know.
Nigga, plug yourself.
I
Don't
know. Where,
downplay it. Plug
where we
that
going?
shit.
What we looking for?
Oh, my bad. I just assumed everybody knew. It's the SOS podcast. Y'all know what it is. Uh, run by three talented brothers, actual brothers, different mothers, same father,
Mm,
Papa Shields.
understand that totally.
But yeah, we three brothers, two from the burg, one from Atlanta. Uh, came together, joined our talents, and we've been going strong now for about once say it's a little over 4 years now. It's crazy. I ain't even felt like that for real. We be
That's what it
out
is.
here, doing interviews with different folks. We had a wonderful artist by the name Q Perry today. He's a painter up here in Pittsburgh. I believe his page is CB Perry on Instagram, so definitely go check that out. He's great. He's dope. He knows his stuff, you know. And yeah, that's what we do. We do interviews, we do regulars, just chilling, We do whatever. We start at 8 every Wednesday. Uh
I like it.
well we try at least. Sometimes we got technical difficulties. Might gotta do 8:05, 8:15.
Feel me?
I think one
Understood
time
totally.
I think one time I did 8:30 one time. I was tripping. Because
Hey,
I
I
forgot.
can't judge. I learned from the best.
I was I remember that one day I see 8:30 on the clock. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to be doing something. And I was like, I almost went to sleep and I was like, oh, that's what I'm doing today.
That's funny.
The show. But
So,
nah, we 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 all three of us, it's our thing, it's how we stay connected as brothers. It's how we gain new brothers like Slick and Big John. We always like to add to the fam.
Huh?
We got
I drink to that.
our own we got our own little network going between the
nice.
SOS and the What They Want.
Hell yeah.
And it is what it is. Check us out. We ain't that bad. We don't be getting that controversial.
It's not controversial at all. It's
Nah.
always a vibe, you feel me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, and you can learn some shit. So,
yeah.
most of the
And we
time,
we
you
at the
leave
right
with some new
sweet
knowledge.
spot when it comes to having a podcast. We can still say what we want without worried about getting in trouble. Now, if we get some corporate dollars, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to filter some stuff. Y'all gonna have to see your boy change. Maybe Donald Trump. I'm just playing.
Orange man.
Y'all know I'll be real. Y'all know there's something wrong, bro. I'm blinking twice for help if y'all see me come out with the red hat, bro. Y'all know either they done did something to me or my pockets were struggling. Either way, bro, it's real bad.
Hey,
I be thinking, man, like with the amount of money they got in that space of people, I'd be like, if my morality wasn't what it was, boy, I could have been sold out. And them black ones, they make money quick because one thing racist white people love is seeing black people tap dance for 'em.
Mm.
for sure.
You
Cat.
know, so don't nothing get you paid quicker than selling yourself out. Ask Snoop and Nelly, boy, because and the worst part when it comes to that situation, I don't want to hijack y'all show. I just had a show.
I want to
I
know.
should have
Keep
said this on.
going.
But
Yeah.
the whole worst part of that situation is if they just said they wanted to get paid and kept it at that, it still would have been bad, but it wouldn't have been as bad.
I
If
mean,
you had Nelly
Snoop's
on
situation different than everybody's because
because of his homeboy,
because of his that post. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit just didn't end well. Like no, it didn't live well. You feel me?
I don't even know why he made the post because for real, it was starting to die down, and then it's like he brought it back up. Nelly's was worse because Nelly went on 8 different dang interviews trying to explain it, and then I'm just like, bro, you making it sound crazy. Like, because
I,
at first everybody just assumed it was for money and so like, yeah, people was mad, which they should have been, but they was like, oh, well, they just want the bread. And then Nelly started going out there talking about, explain to me the last time the man was racist, and I'm just like, oh
wait,
Lord,
what
bro,
did I
Here's the
miss?
thing too, though.
Did I miss something?
When the last time you had a conversation with a cokehead? You feel what I'm saying? Let's now let's not forget the scandal before.
allegedly,
You feel me,
allegedly,
nigga?
allegedly.
You know, I'm just saying.
Allegedly, I just want to throw this out. It's allegedly. We don't want to get in trouble for this.
Fuck
Allegedly.
'em, I do this song tonight.
Nah.
Yeah, me.
Uh, oh, so my bad. What's your name? Was
Raya.
Raya? My bad.
Replay was
You
great.
Thank you, Big John.
you had asked what the situation was. It was because they performed at it wasn't well, I think Nelly actually did perform at the official inauguration.
Oh,
Snoop performed at a pre-inauguration event. It was like a crypto thing, and it was a
hmm
pre-inauguration celebration for Trump.
hmm
And then I think Nelly just straight up performed at the inauguration, like for real. Like he was like he went 10 toes down. Like he
So
just did it.
Yo,
So
what's
my
funny is last night I heard I was at work, my part time, right? On the radio, they were talking about how last night, day before last, it was D.L. Hughley, and he was talking about how they got upset, or somebody, I don't know which one it was, but he said somebody got upset because people are like, how could you perform for him? And they were like, us as black people, we need to stand together and blah blah blah. We always coming against each other. And his point was, we not coming against each other. You came against us, type thing. Which which was just listening to it over the radio. He was like, he went in like in, and I really didn't know what was going on because I didn't know that who the performer he was talking about because he didn't say.
yeah.
But he just said that it was the performer that performed for Trump. Like he was like, you out here tap dancing and singing for this dude, and he don't want no parts of none of us, type thing. And like they
Right.
sold out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not on either side. I'm just putting that out there that I did hear that the other night on the DL Hughley show.
Yeah. The Snoop one, until Nelly went and opened his mouth, the Snoop part of it was worse because,
cause then don't
like,
nobody care about Nelly. Niggas didn't give a fuck.
well, I think what made the Snoop part worse was the last time Trump got in office. Snoop went after people who was performing at Trump's last inauguration back in 2016, and Snoop said any black performer who
They
performs
kept
there,
they
yeah,
kept showing
Wait, what did he
he,
say? Any black performer? What?
at Trump's 2016 inauguration, he said any black performer who goes out there and performs is a jigaboo and a coon,
yeah.
and,
But
and
they keep sharing the clip over and over.
yeah, and then this time he decided to perform. Not only did you perform at an event celebrating Trump, you then didn't give any explanation as to why. And then, he kind of let it ride. And that's where I was like, because there was kind of three main parts of this where it was like the announcement, the actual performance, and then the
All right.
fallout after.
So let me ask: do you guys think it was money, or what was the
It was
reason?
definitely bread. It was 100% bread.
But for somebody
Like,
like Snoop that doesn't need the money, why
So
would he
look,
do it?
my opinion is you could have just got the bag. You just had a baby, so on and so forth. Cool. But you don't gotta try to defend my man. You could have been like, bro, I just had a bag. It was
and
money.
that
It is what it
that
is.
was that was why
I
I
didn't
was
say nothing at
saying
all.
that was why I was saying that, like, they were both coasting on whose situation was worse. That's why I was saying in the second part of it, Nelly made it worse for himself because initially Snoop wasn't saying nothing. Nelly went on like all these different interviews, stuttering through these different answers, talking about, well, they say Trump racist and blah blah blah, blah. I'm just like, bruh, stop. Like, like,
He been
I know his publicist was in that room screaming, bro, shut up, shut
he been
up.
hey yo,
Like,
he been out the loop for too long.
So y'all
yeah,
really
I'm
think that it was for
just
money? That they did it for money? That's what you think for real?
uh that I think they said when Trump was leaving office back in 2020, I heard that he pardoned somebody close to Snoop, so I think it could have been that as well.
Uh,
So
so
it was
Snoop,
like kind of
I feel like Snoop situation is the fact of Snoop is now literally the household name. You feel me? When it comes down to the black community and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
Snoop is the household. Okay, he's the bridge. You feel me? He's
Mm-hmm.
he's
Oh.
uh
Mm-hmm.
he's Switzerland. You
I
feel me?
got
For the
it.
black
Mm-hmm.
community and everybody else.
I get it. Mm-hmm.
So when when it comes down to the
He's
nitty
showing
gritty,
support. I got you.
when it
Mm-hmm.
comes down to the nitty gritty end of the whole situation, it's like, all right, cool. If anybody that can move the black community, the hip hop community, everything else, we can get Snoop.
Mm.
Like like how they say with Lil Baby go, how Lil Baby said it's a go. When it comes down to Snoop, we gonna tell Snoop no. You feel what I'm saying? He's
right,
Uncle Snoop. So when it comes down to that shit, all right, if we get him, we get a couple people behind him.
right,
Nelly situation, Nelly needed the money. Snoop is on every commercial you can fucking think of.
He
right,
is.
Beer,
T-Mobile.
tennis shoes. That niggas in Walmart. That niggas in, you feel me?
right,
Kmart not even up no more, and he in Kmart. Like, you feel me?
right,
So
Martha
like,
Stewart.
so when it comes down to that shit, like, he's everywhere. Now the thing about it is, you feel me? With any other artist, black artists, when it comes down to it, of course, it's a platform that makes sense. Like if Kodak Black went, you wouldn't be upset at that. Why?
right.
Because the whole fact of it is, how did Kodak come home? Through
Mm-hmm.
Trump.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So we already know what it is, a favor for a favor. If Lil Wayne performed, we already know how, you
right,
feel me, what would be the reason he'd be there. Trump made sure he ain't go back to fucking jail.
right.
Boom. You feel what I'm saying? So like when it comes down to it, Trump is a strategist. Like he really is chess with
Oh
him
yeah,
all the
Yeah,
way
yeah, yeah,
fucking through.
yeah. That's one thing I
People
know.
can play with this.
He come
Oh
off stupid, but he ain't stupid.
and then
yeah,
like the biggest proof of that is the fact that they clearly was not hired because the people in the room wanted them to be there. If you
No.
watch clips from both events, them white people was stiff as a
Lost.
board, wasn't doing nothing in that crowd. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I
That
think
wasn't for
that,
them. It was for the people watching.
right. And I think though that plays also to the fact of why so many people was upset at the both of them, because they allowed themselves to be used in such a manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like to not even, again, like, it people still would have been mad, but it would have went over better if they was just honest with the fact. Like, listen, Soldier Boy, right? Soldier Boy performed. Soldier Boy was at least straight up. He was like, bro, they paid me a bag. Like, now, the, does it speak well of his morals? No, but at least he was honest,
I
First
bruh.
of
mean, but
all,
It
he
was a
need the
check.
money. Like it's
Soulja Boy
Soldier
don't
Boy.
got no fucking morals.
Yeah, right.
Well,
He need them dollars.
that's part of it too.
And
But
what
I'm
we
I
just
was
saying,
told him.
just talking
He had
about,
to.
yeah.
niggas gotta support their habit.
But like that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's up,
like,
cuz?
like at least he was straight up with it. But I think the thing, and like I said too, Snoop initially played it kind of cool with not saying anything
Mm-hmm.
until he did and ruined it.
He
Nelly
shot
was the
himself in the
one.
foot. He tried to bob the shit out of himself.
Right. Nelly
He
was
did
the
what?
one who completely torpedoed himself by doing all them stupid interviews. Like, I don't know what Nelly was thinking. And then after the first interview where he put himself in the hole, he kept doing more. And I'm just like, bruh, shut up.
You
Like,
gotta
you're
think. It's relevancy, bro. Currency is the new attention, bro. I mean, attention is the new currency, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when it comes to old, young, it don't matter. Once you get locked into this shit right here, you
Hmm.
feel what I'm saying? It becomes a thing. Like, nigga, okay, when did we really start giving a fuck about people wearing fake jewelry? And it was world news. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Right.
of a personal rapper and all that type of shit. White people done told niggas a long time ago that they wear costume jewelry, especially in most places, you feel me, so they never get robbed. They buy valuable shit so they can save it for the future for their children. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So when we get caught up in the fakeness of this world,
Hmm.
it becomes the reality of, you feel me, of us. Like, all right, I'm a beat prime example, like we talked about last week, that fucking preacher.
Oh Lord.
That
That's
right there elevated that man. That attention just that shit just took this man bigger than Creflo Dollar. Charles, what's his name? Charles Stanley, the white guy, white preacher.
Yeah. No, I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, I mean, he was selling his own. Apparently, Trump and them made him his own meme digital currency, like right after. Like, and he was hawking it, like on the internet, like the day after. Like, yeah, nah, you 100%. It was all for clout. Like, but you know, even though the internet is forever, a clout has a shelf life. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
First of all, we gotta remember attention. This is
Mm.
88. This is the world of ADHD, my nigga. Like,
Yeah,
let's be real. ADHD and ADD is the biggest. Um, is the biggest. What's the word I'm looking for? Shit, I can't think of the word. But it's the biggest thing that people will tell you that you got. You feel what I'm
hmm,
saying? So when it comes down to when it comes diagnosis, that's the word. It's the biggest diagnosis in the world, because like everybody has to have this part of autism or ADD or ADHD and shit like that. Attention. It's so it's 30 seconds in. What they say, the 15 seconds of fame. You
yeah,
feel me? If you can't continue to keep people attention, you're obliterated. It's like
yeah,
Thanos snapping his
yeah,
fingers. People forget all about you.
yeah,
Once
yeah,
you if you know how to continue constant. It's a reason why Shorty on top. If you continuously keep the attention of the world, of the people,
Yeah.
if you continuously keep that attention, you good. Of course, you can sit around. You can be the biggest nigga, the skinniest nigga, the biggest girl, the skinniest girl.
Right.
You feel me? Dog, cat, whatever.
Mm.
That,
Yeah.
come on, what's the little kid with the toy that was doing the toy review?
Yeah, the little Ryan boy. Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shorty don't know what to do with all the millions.
Yeah.
He can't even count to 1,000,000,
Mm.
Yeah.
and already is that. He's already like, come on, college. What I'm gonna do that for?
Yeah.
I'm not going. I don't want to be an actor. I don't want to be a ball player. None of that type of shit.
Yeah.
I did. We went COVID. It's toys coming out. My mom and dad had a thing. This is better than acting. I can just be myself in front of the camera,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Yeah.
revenue.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they can't. My mom and dad can't even really touch what I got.
Yeah. But the worst part though, when it comes to that, and I think lot of them people, like for instance, that preacher in particular,
Mm.
because he has no other outside talent. Like one thing, a lot of those not not like regular like black conservatives, but the really cooned up ones who like really play into that stuff. One thing they always fail to realize is when it comes to that like circle of entertainment, I should say, like with conservatives and stuff, uh you don't exist long in that space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're only popular for the moment and then you gone. Like, because they don't actually value you being there. You're just a prop of a black person. Like,
Mm.
so like I remember Trump's first presidency, the first couple ones was like them Diamond and Silk chicks, right? Like you remember Diamond and Silk? Are y'all familiar with who that was? There was these two older black ladies. Again, this kind of making my point. These two older black ladies who was just like they was just these essentially props of like black people and like was constantly talking about how much they love Trump and everything like that.
Mm.
After like a year or two, they got thrown away and replaced with like the next person. Then it was like Jesse Lee Peterson, and then there was like Terrence K. Williams or whatever. What is it? The only one, see, like Candace Owens don't really count because she's different. Because Candace Owens, while she is kind of a coon, she didn't quote unquote minstrel herself. And that's the worst. That's the thing a lot of like them ones who try to enter that space don't realize is once you become a minstrel, your shelf life is very short over there. So like that preacher dude, okay, Trump started you a meme coin. Most of them coins fail after a year anyway. So get your money off of that as much as you can, and I hope you invest it well, because it ain't gonna last. You know, and I can't imagine most of your congregation is coming back after you went up there and tried to do a fake MLK speech for Trump. Like, uh, and it's same thing with Nelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, if he had just performed and then kept it rocking, people would have been mad, but not as mad. But then you got up there trying to like label defenses for Trump. I mean, he went up there just full tap dancing. Good luck on that Vegas residency. You know what I'm saying? Like once you like for real, like once you like piss off the aunties and everything, like one person who found that out real hard was Brian McKnight. Like when the aunties got mad at
Nigga, you
Brian
is
McKnight,
spitting. Oh my god.
like when Brian McKnight ticked them women off, it was over. Like, and now technically the age range for Nelly is a little bit younger than that,
But
but
it's
not
he
by
in
much.
that cat
Yeah,
though. He in
yeah.
that cat.
He-
That's bro. All right. First of all, real quick. Ray and Big John. Do y'all know what he talking about?
For
Was
me.
it with
bro, bro,
when Brian
because
McKnight
you can
abused his
explain it
wife
better than
or
I can
something?
explain it. Explain
Yeah, tell
it.
tell
All
me.
right, so the situation was so apparently there have been years rumors that he just like was a horrific father, but nobody really like took him seriously. Well, I think like it was he did an interview talking about like how like he thinks like his new children who were born from a interracial like woman she no, no, she's biracial. Yeah, I think she's like half black. His kids from the half black woman, he like was talking about them like how they're like gifts from God and stuff like that. But his three adult children are from a dark skinned lady, and like apparently he just don't rock with them. And I think like either the son, I think like he had a son who like one of the sons had cancer. And I think like they came out and like straight up like dogged him out and talked about how like he don't have contact with them and he hasn't really tried to offer no money for like cancer treatments, like nothing. Like he don't interact with them three kids at all, but he only really love and protect his biracial kids. And I think, and then he said something crazy in an interview too. Like it was,
It
I
was. I'm sorry, bro, for cutting you off, but it
no,
was
yeah,
real deep. Like it was
yeah,
You're talking
crazy.
about Brian McKnight.
Yes,
yes, and
yes.
it starts back. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Like, one, I don't raise my kids. Two,
I think they like
Get out of
it.
here. And
I
you know what's
treat
funny?
them
So
like this.
I heard a rumor way back in the day that like he got into an altercation with his wife. I don't know which one, but that he like physically assaulted her. That was the only thing I ever heard of him negative. I never heard anything about his children.
Yeah, like this, like apparently them these rumors have existed for
So he's
years,
an a
but
hole.
yeah, I think like the three oldest kids like just straight up exposed him like a year or two ago. Like they was just
Get the
like,
fresh out of here.
yeah, and so he I don't it wasn't a residency because like ain't nobody do no Brian McKnight residency, but I think he was going on tour and like his audience base ain't exactly the biggest anyway. But once them aunties found out about how he was treating them kids, bruh, they boycotted him so bad. Like them bruh, them
Wait,
conscience was
who
struggling.
are
They
the
was on
aunties? Am I considered an auntie? Because I used to like Brian McKnight.
B, don't answer that.
Don't you do it.
you,
Don't do
you
it.
see my screen froze, right? I see my screen. Like,
Get out of here. I didn't know that. I
nah,
saw you
yeah.
freeze. I saw you fake freeze.
Nah, but it was crazy. Like he lost a lot on that tour. Like because people found out like what he was like, and that's what I'm saying. Now Nelly is different because he has more crossover appeal. So it's different for Nelly. Like he'll still get like a lot of white people to come. But I still think it, unless I'm just naive, I still think the majority of Nelly's audience is still black people. So like again, he would have been hurt in anyway, but then when he tried to defend Trump, I think that's
Mm.
what really like is going. So we'll see what happens with the residencies. Like that's why I was saying
In fact, for
like
me, like if I was famous, if I was Nelly, if I was semi-famous like Nelly, I just wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say anything one way or the other. If I'm going to perform, if I need the money, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut because then I don't want you to pin me to one place or another
I
type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be
that's the
quiet.
point.
Who
That's why I
forced him
was
to
saying,
talk?
like, it's bad enough that you was performing there anyway. But then when you went out there trying to talk about when was the last thing he did that was racist, he's not racist and all this other stuff, and I respect the office of the president and everything. I'm like, bruh, like, it's like, what are you
He told
Especially
doing?
when you
the
Like,
know that the
wrong
majority
platform,
of the
first of
black
all.
community doesn't like this man, and you saying like you're defending him, like that's just to me, it's just crazy. Maybe Maybe he didn't get enough sleep the night
He
before.
chose
Let's give him the benefit
the
of the doubt.
wrong.
But he did
I
he
mean,
did he did like 3 separate interviews though. Like
he
I'd see if he messed up on the one, but he
Oh,
kept going, and I'm
oh.
just like
Well, I can't
why?
help you then, Nelly. I can't help you. I tried.
he chose the wrong platform.
Yeah.
That nigga went to what's his name from
From the Ghetto
from the
Boys.
Ghetto Boys. Uh,
It's like
Scarface. I can't think it. I can just look it up. My bad.
Willie something.
Willie D.
Willie
Willie
D.
D.
Yeah,
Willie D. He went on Willie D's platform. First of all, we talking the South,
Mm.
Houston.
Mm.
You went on there, nigga, and he was diving deep. I'm
yeah.
talking about digging the biggest coffin for himself. I mean, the pharaohs will be happy for him. Like,
Ah, I don't know why it makes me feel bad. I feel bad for him because I like Nelly. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
Well,
nothing.
the
He been
I feel
before
bad
that
because it
Vegas
was just like that's a stupid
anyway.
move.
So
Like, what were you
he
thinking?
like he just
Like, were
had
you
him
high?
dating with
Like,
Ashanti.
that was a dumb move.
like again, yeah, like the whole situation is crazy, but then like how hard he was going to defend the man is wild. Like I said, Snoop initially handled it all right because Snoop wasn't saying nothing. Actually, for real, the person who handled it correctly off rip was Rick Ross because Rick Ross performed at the same event Snoop performed at. He opened up, but Rick didn't really advertise it all the way. And then he has, I don't think Rick Ross still has said anything. That also, I think we all know Rick Ross is kind of a crappy person anyway. So I
Fanfiction.
guess we kind of just
I
don't
think it's
care.
a genius.
Like, but Rick Ross, he's completely skated off of the whole bad
Is he a
publicity
genius?
part of this.
Hmm?
You know what I'm
Or does he
saying?
have a good publicist? Like, is he a genius for real, or
I
First
don't
of
even think
all,
it's
Rick
about
Ross
having a
has
publicist. I just
both
think,
points of publicity every year, good and
yeah,
bad.
uh huh?
yeah,
So
that's true.
it's a normal. It's a hamster wheel with him.
I think that's it. I think we never held him to a high esteem like we did
Mm,
Nelly and
got
Snoop.
you. Hmm.
Because like Snoop, I know he started out hard, but over the years he became that whole Uncle
Same as
Snoop
Ice
person.
Cube. Like
Right,
they all kind of calmed down. They
right.
came off that
He
as the
became the Uncle
police.
Snoop. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And then what made it worse with Snoop was the fact
Shout
that
out Tyler P. Shout out
2016
Remy Ruger. I'm sorry. I had
literally
to
back in
knock him out.
2016, he was like calling other people who did it coons and everything. So it's like, I guess the biggest question on everybody's mind was Snoop was like, okay, what changed between 2016 and now that them people was coons
Hey,
and you
Keisha.
not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You know
why
I
are you
How
got
are
it.
not the
you not a
difference between the coons?
coon now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Yeah,
I know
bro.
you guys said that
Hit me up, bro. We can
it was a
get to
lot of
work.
money involved. I don't see it.
So, so look,
I don't see that being the case. But okay.
so look. So the Nelly thing, my man should have just be like, "It's a bag. Let me get the bag and dip out." Right
Hmm.
now,
Let's do it.
on the interview,
Hit my DM.
on the interview, they should have been like, "Oh, blah blah blah." You know what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? On the Rick Ross tip, right? Now,
Mm.
like you said, he's a household name. He's in Martha Stewart on wine glasses and
T-Mobile,
selling this
Walmart, all the things. Yeah.
exactly. But what you said in 2016 is gonna keep playing back. You know what I'm saying? Because you basically said this in the past and did the opposite of what I mean you were labeled as. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I feel like, of course, it's the internet. You're gonna have criticism, but at the same time, don't go back on your word, my G. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And then
Yeah.
after that, the Brian McKnight situation, right? After that, you supposed to be Brian morning now. Ain't no midnight for you no more. It's the You know what I'm saying? You want to be Brian daylight savings time or something. Like how you were black, bro. When you are Brian McKnight, you are the R&B black era that is gone now. But now
Mhm.
you creating your own goddamn family, cuz that's denying your family, cuz.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't support squat, bro. Just the same as anything else. That should be equal punishment for everybody else. Okay, cool. This is you don't want to deal with them. Cool, we ain't dealing with you. Now we hurting your pockets. Now I was hurting, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm like, bro, you got to be a man all the way around. If my kids was pure black, half black, Chinese, anything, goddamn it, it's your
They're yours.
responsibility. Yeah. So screw you, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
So, Big John,
Yeah.
I got everybody but Snoop. Why did Snoop do it?
For the bag, I mean, he didn't need the bag. I don't know. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
that's
understand Nelly, but what about
that's
Snoop?
that's
There's another part of
he
this that we also aren't thinking about.
going
It's the
real quick.
fact to like Trump first term and this term has straight up more than promised that the rich gonna stay rich and gonna be no new rich folks because these rich folks is taking all the money and hoarding it. Right now, Snoop ain't exactly Elon Musk levels of rich, but he is rich. You feel me? So I think there's another aspect of it too, of like powerful people hooking up with powerful people to stay powerful. You know what I'm saying? That could be another aspect of it too, is like, maybe it wasn't just about a bag. Maybe ideologically, he may not agree with everything, but he agreed with the whole rich staying richer stuff. That could be a part of it too.
But the slick part, what Slick said earlier, I agree with too. Like my man Trump played chess, not checkers. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Now, I ain't trying to be a conspiracy. Whatever. But if something happened down the road where Snoop and Trump got some business later behind the table, it's going to benefit him again. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And like what Slick said earlier, this is a microwave, goddamn attention grabbing situation. Now tomorrow or next week or something, somebody gonna do something stupid. You gonna forget about Snoop, and then boom, road. Down the line, it's gonna be Trump dog, whatever comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we
Let's hope not.
gonna be like, damn, oh, we forgot he did that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's chess,
Yeah.
like it's goddamn chess. Something's gonna pop up later, on some favor type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool with the president. Hey, yo, I got the president in my back pocket. I'm gonna call him right now. You know what I'm saying? Blah
Well,
blah blah.
yeah, that's what I was seeing on Twitter. Like, I don't know how like true this is because it's Twitter, but like somebody was saying that Trump pardoned somebody close to Snoop back in 2020. So like if that is true, that could also be like it. Like, like when he did that pardon, Trump could have been like, "Hey, bruh, if I'm gonna need you, like whenever, you know." So like, here's hope. Like like maybe this was a Snoop returning the favor, one and done, and it's over with, you know. And who knows? And but now, I guess like his main issue is just like how he gets the public back on his side, like he recorded some video. What was that, yesterday or the day before, where he was like in the car talking about like I ain't mad, or like I don't, it was weird. He was like kind of trying to flex on people or whatever, and I was kind of just like, again, that's a weird response to make. Like you could have just let this go a couple weeks and like let it blow over, but instead like you decided to get indignant about it. Like that's just very strange. Now for Nelly, again, I don't know. Nelly's gonna be harder to bounce back from because he was wilding. Like I don't know how you really
It's
bounce back from
I'm gonna
that.
tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like I said, it's no bounce back for the shit. He got what he needed out of the situation.
Mhm.
Two things. One, the attention.
Yeah.
Two, the bag. That nigga ain't been doing nothing but undercover shows like casinos and shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The last real big Nelly thing is when he did the Tim McGraw shit, the over and over again, like, and I think they got the Grammy for that shit or whatever. How
Yeah.
long ago was that?
Yeah.
10 years,
Uh,
12 years,
It's over, well
I was
over.
about to say
maybe.
over. I mean,
I don't know.
I
It's been
think
a long time.
he had something a tiny bit more recent than that. What was it like 20 when that it was only just a dream. Like when that song come
Yeah.
out. I could have swore I was in
I
high school
That's
when
all
that
like
came
those.
out.
don't even,
Like,
I
It
don't
was a
even know
long
what the
time
fuck
ago.
song you talking about, bro.
That was a
okay.
long time ago.
And
Okay,
Okay.
but that's
even
my thing.
more,
I understand Nelly, but I don't understand. Okay,
even
go ahead.
more, the situation is this. It's another attention grab because again, all
Hmm.
this shit is attention. It's just like fishing. You throw your cast out that motherfucking water to try to
Hmm.
catch the biggest fish. He got what he needed.
Yeah.
Now, what he did was he was selling himself short because of the fact of nigga. Now you want to keep doing all these interviews. First of all, now you ain't doing shit but canceling yourself out. You could have shut the fuck up like any other person too. Shut the fuck up. Let
Hmm.
the attention be there. Book all the shows you can.
Yeah.
Book
Right.
all them shows. Book them bitches. You could one of them shows you could fuck around, pack out an arena. You feel me? Even if it's only in your hometown,
Yeah.
you can go to a Cardinals game and perform for them. You feel me? To open the game up.
Yeah.
My
So
man.
all in all, with that type of shit, you canceling yourself more than adding on to a progressive state. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And again, even though we love Ashanti and all that type of shit, niggas don't give a fuck like that.
Yeah.
So for the both of their situation, niggas need to just chill and shut the fuck up. You
Hmm.
feel me? And do what the fuck they gonna do. But he's attention grabbing because he knows right now this is all that it is.
Hmm.
Mm.
How can I get the attention? He's not going on a big platform like Wallow and Gilly shit. Um,
Right.
he's not streaming with a cassinet. He's
Is
not
he?
going with
Is he?
he's not going on Club Shay Shay. You feel
Hey.
me? He's not going to Big Boy and them. You feel me in LA? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to hear no freestyle, so he's not about to go to motherfucking to the leakers or motherfucking flex.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
all of these things he doesn't have.
Right.
So
Right.
you feel me? You fucking with Willie D, only motherfuckers that even know music and know about the classics and all that type of shit know who Willie D is.
Right.
So, in that nature, all of the motherfuckers that you reaching for, it's a hit and miss. You you niggas gonna get more on their platform. Oh, we just had Nelly on. Oh, that's
Right.
hard. We gonna fuck with you.
Mm.
They not gonna fuck with Nelly.
Right.
That's not gonna be I'm gonna fuck with Nelly more. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't doing shit but digging himself like a deep ass hole, bro.
Right. And kind of to the point I was making earlier, like, don't expect them white folks to help you, bro. Like, think of like I'm telling you, I didn't watch the actual inauguration live because I wasn't contributing to that. But I seen a clip later on of how stiff they were in that room when that man was performing them songs. Like, bruh, don't expect them to save you, bruh. They couldn't even find the rhythm when you was in the room, bruh. They ain't
That
looking
they couldn't find
like
the rhythm.
they 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 not coming. They ain't checking for that residency. Maybe a couple of them might, because like during his era, there was a lot of white people like interacting with the music and stuff. But a couple of them might. Not a lot of them was though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
DJ
like,
Bonita.
how you doing? But yeah, so like, don't I'm just saying if he keep going further, I just hope he ain't expecting the red hats to be the ones sticking up for him and buying the music, bro. Cause like that's a rough way to go. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that's a rough way to go, and it don't really work out for too many people. It don't. It's not a good look. Look at Lil Pump. Lil Pump tried to throw his hat in with the MAGAs. he was already failing as a rapper when he did, and he failed even further. Like, because they don't care. Like, yeah. I don't know, bro. It's a crazy world. Now, the only thing I will say too that I was seeing people talk about in relation to this, I will say it is kind of interesting that like somebody brought up a good point where it was like, a lot of black men is allowed to get away with stuff like this easier than like women, because like Chrisette Michelle performed at the 2016 inauguration, and her career ain't recovered yet. Like, they bullied her off of every social media platform they could. Like, it was bad for her. Like, she ain't been seen since. So I will say that is kind of foul. Like they not getting, for real, like as mad as people are, ain't nobody giving them the same treatment as they did Chrisette Michelle. Then again, I guess you could also make the argument that she wasn't as famous as them, so I don't know. But like, yeah, it was, I don't know, bro. This whole thing is crazy. Like, I don't mean to keep harping on it, but it is to me, it's a microcosm of the fact that like there's been a vibe shift for real ever since the election,
Yeah.
and it's not exactly a vibe I'm happy about. And the fact that this was such like an easy thing to happen, like there was no real build up for it. The fact that it just happened makes me wonder like just how far we gonna fall over these next like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that's the thing I'm worried about. Like, what else? What else are they gonna get? Like, I swear to God, bruh, if I see like Barack Obama with a MAGA hat or something, like I'm gonna lose my mind. Cause
Wait,
like
what?
I'm telling you, man, it's like I'm like, before this, when would you ever have thought that Snoop Dogg was going to perform at the Trump inauguration? Like, well, not at he again. I should be fair. He wasn't at the inauguration. He was at the crypto pre-inauguration ball. But still, it's crazy. Like, never once did I think it'd be him. Like, there's a list of rappers that I definitely would have thought it would have happened to before Snoop. Like, I never thought it'd be him. It's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's all
Beyonce
it's,
gonna
it's
be
all
in a MAGA hat.
it's all yeah, it's all business. It's all business, bro. Something we don't see. It's all business.
Yeah, man.
But
That's but that's the scariest part though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it is all business. It's
uh,
not it's not morals. It's not it's not allying with your community. It's straight business. That's the part that's like the scariest part about it. Like it's definitely all business.
yeah,
And like
it's all always down to money, bro. Always.
yeah. And like you just feel, I know, yeah, I'm not really one to be like doing like hero worship or celebrity worship or whatever, but like it is crazy to see people who you at least considered like icons in your community like sell out that fast. You know what I'm saying? Like it was quick. like, you know,
Yeah,
like we ain't even a full year into the man's presidency yet, and that already happened. Like that's what I'm
Man,
saying. I just be
we
like,
only made a full week.
yeah,
Like what?
like that's what I'm saying. It's just like, bro, what else? Like, what else, man? Yeah, it's crazy, man. We living in some interesting times. That's all I'll say.
Hmm.
yeah. We had to warm up the 2025 engine real quick. I ain't even start that. So stepping on the gas trying to get that thing to turn on, all
Hey,
crazy.
man, like we got ice raids and DI ending and all types of stuff, bro. Like you said, this 2025 engine just started, bro.
Hey yo,
Boy, I was literally about to
Yo,
ask, is Slick?
yo.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, put your sister on real quick, bro. She got something to say, I guess.
I can.
all right. Well, I mean, either way, she's gonna have to wait because like we about to have to redo
Oh,
it's about that time, and I'm dealing with this. I'm trying to keep this badass dog away from these
Spoiled,
pretzels that I drop.
spoiled mother.
Yeah.
Stop dropping pretzels then.
Yeah, but
Was
I ain't
I
wanna
ca-
not wanted to let B do his thing. You feel? That's why I ain't wanna cut
No,
him
no,
off
no.
in the middle.
No, no,
Like we
no,
don't,
you
because we
good.
got a
I'm
couple more
done.
minutes left.
I've been yapping for 2 hours now.
Oh,
But what is it? I can let y'all go ahead and continue. I'll hop off.
All right,
appreciate
bro. We appreciate you, bro.
Hey, definitely thank y'all for
it.
having me. Thank y'all so much. Yo, definitely if y'all ain't followed yet, follow the What They Want podcast, y'all. They do this every Wednesday, 9 p.m. They part of the fam, you know. Also check out the SOS podcast if y'all
Tap
want, you
into
know.
the SOS
Yeah.
podcast.
You know, y'all ain't gotta like it. Y'all can just follow. You know, I follow a bunch of different people that I don't like. You know, so y'all can follow us. You know, just
Facts.
forget about us. You know, every once in a while, y'all can come in the comments, be like, "Ooh, I don't like y'all," and still stay followed. You know,
Yeah.
and then tell everybody else that, hey, I don't like these people, and tell them to follow us too.
Yes,
You know, I
sir.
promise it won't help us out in the long run.
I like that. I love that.
Uh, but yeah, hey, I'm done. I mean it this time. I'll shut up before. And you know, like I said, if I'm on here with a red hat next week, just know the check hit the account. All right, I'm
Uh,
Bye.
done. Bye.
yes, sir. Ski.
Yeah, Skursky. Okay. How about no Skursky?
All right, we're gonna add sis real quick. She got like 2 minutes. Uh,
Come
oh
on, bro.
shit.
Trying to get stuff off her chiz ass. Yeah, I'm saying.
You got 2 minutes, shorty.
But yeah, we can't hear you because you from Florida these days. Go
Don't do me.
ahead.
I ain't one of them. He's
Good, good,
one of them, but I'm not.
good,
Um,
good.
but what I was saying was, y'all act like this shit is new. Nobody read Project 2025. I read that shit in its entirety.
Mm, mm,
Y'all think this is some shit? There's more fuck shit to come. Do
cool.
you know they changed the grading scale for kids in school?
Mm.
A used to be 90 to 100. It's now 89 to 90 gives them an A.
Oh, participation award.
Right, basically. Like when they passed that No Child Left Behind law, that fucked us up. Like the shit, I don't understand why. And then the crazy because the shit we talk about, like, yeah, okay, Nelly went and did all this fuck shit behind Trump. But
Yeah.
that's just a ploy
Uh,
to keep, like you said, it's about the attention. As long as they can keep you, oh, let me see what the fucking new shit is today. You're not worried about what's going on in the background, the laws that they passing or they trying to pass. You're not worried about the shit that you need to be worried about, like how they about to raise our taxes again.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. You look like mommy right now.
Fuck you, bitch. Fat ass. Where my purse was at, bitch. Anyway, I don't want this fuck ass purses now, whoa. But anyway,
Finish, cause
like, you know,
I'm about to end it and
they
restart it.
worried about the right shit. And honestly, us as black people, they worried about who doing what and who wearing what. When in all actuality, you need to be trying to conserve your money. Go buy you some land. Go plant you some fucking food somewhere. Cause the shit that we buy from the store up with all types of fuck shit that's supposed to kill us. We not worried about the right shit. We worried about all the wrong shit. What this celebrity got going on? Fuck them niggas. White people started that whole West Coastern Jewish shit. They don't teach us what we need to know. Like how we need to be investing in our children. So when we do be long gone, they'll have somewhere to be.
Facts.
Like, I ain't saying I'm perfect because I'm not. But I got a whole bigger goal than just being stuck in this establishment that they want us to. They want to keep us brainwashed, even though niggas are starting to wake up. But they not waking up fast enough.
Mm-hmm. I
And
ain't gonna get no nothing from me.
Hey man. Well,